Hi, this is Truth Lover 91. I have a question for Jehovah's Witnesses about the cross. In the book, What Does the Bible Really Teach? Published by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. On page 52 of this book, you see a representation of Jesus being impaled on a torture stake. And this is how Jehovah's Witnesses believe that Jesus was executed. And they want you to believe the same thing. Let's look into the Bible and see what the Bible has to say about how Jesus was executed. This is the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures, the Jehovah's Witnesses Bible. And in Matthew chapter 27, verse 37, the Bible says that they posted above Jesus' head the charge against him in writing. This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. So the Bible says that the sign of accusation was above his head. Now going back to the picture, where in the picture is the sign? Is it above his head? Or is it above his hands? This is the Kingdom Interlinear translation of the Greek scriptures. And it is published by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. It's an interlinear Bible, and it has the Greek text on the left, along with the literal English rendering on the bottom, and on the right side it has the New World Translation. And we're going to look at Matthew 27, verse 38, on the Greek side. On the New World Translation side, it says, "Then 2 robbers were impaled with him, one on his left and one on his right." And on the Greek side, it says, "With him 2 robbers, one out of right hand parts, and one out of left hand parts." So the Bible says that the 2 robbers were placed, one on Jesus' right hand and one on Jesus' left hand. Now, going back to the picture, is it possible in this picture that the 2 robbers were impaled with Jesus on his right hand and his left hand? And then finally, in John chapter 20, the verse that I think is very important. In verse 25, Thomas says about the risen Christ, "Unless I see in his hands the print of the nails, and stick my finger into the print of the nails, and stick my hand to his side, I will certainly not believe." So Thomas says that there was more than one nail in Jesus' hand. Now, going back to the picture, I can only see one nail in Jesus' hands. So I have a question for you, Jehovah's Witnesses. Why is it that Jesus is impaled on a torture stake? Why is it that the Watchtower is misrepresenting what the Bible says about Jesus' death?